So how do we create a restoration on this property? Well, the first thing we do is getting to know the land. So we walk the land and we see what species are actually here already. And then we go out into different areas and we look for natural areas that are somewhat intact. So we get an idea of what species should be on this property by looking at areas that are similar enough that when you transpose the species composition onto this land, you'll have an idea of which species should be here. So getting an idea for the different species, walking through the forest, getting a feel for the composition, the number of species, the density of species. So just getting a feel for how the land is. And then coming back to this area, which has been degraded by cattle ranching, and transposing that model onto this so that we can create a natural ecosystem that mimics what's in the local area. So once we know what species should be in this area and what species aren't in this area, then we can go back and we'll be going out and collecting the seed from different trees, making a species list of what species we think would be appropriate here, how many of each tree we need to plant. So then we go collect the seed, we go into our nursery, and we figure out how to grow those different species. So that's what we've been doing over the last year and a half. I have a little experimental nursery here, and I've been growing different tropical trees because in Canada I was growing temperate trees, so there's a bit of a learning curve. But all the skills that I learned in my native plant nursery in Canada are applicable, so I'm quickly learning how to grow the native trees that are here. So then we grow the trees, and once they're up to a decent size, we'll take them out into the forest, into the fields that are here, and we'll be planting them. But we don't do those. We'll be growing the trees starting in January, but we won't be planting them until they're out of size and when the rains return, which is around June. And so then you have another 6 months of rainy season, and during that rainy season they have enough time to grow.